For 3 long months from late April to late July, Rodgers gave little clarity on the situation. He had a busy off-season away from the field that included him guest hosting Jeopardy, adventuring with his fiancee, co-winning the Match 4 Golf Challenge and earning an NBA championship ring as a Milwaukee Bucks minority owner. Rodgers did say he used the time to work on his mental health, without confirming or denying he would return to the Packers in time for training camp. This doesn't mean things between Rodgers and Packers are perfect to the point the reigning NFL MVP quarterback also will be thrilled playing for them in 2022 beyond. Packers president Mark Murphy told reporters it remains a challenging situation to fully appease Rodgers. GM Brian Gutekunst already admitted that Rodgers was right about the team mishandling the communication regarding the first-round drafting of QB Jordan Love in 2020. But Rodgers' rift with management wasn't enough for him to respond with a real holdout or trade demand in the short term. Here are the reasons why any outcome other than him reporting for the opening of camp didn't make sense. A big part of Rodgers' elite success as an all-time great and surefire Hall of Famer is the fact he still plays the game with a chip on his shoulder. It's been a long time since he was overlooked by major college programs, slid to number 24 overall in the 2005 draft and needed to wait to start behind Brett Favre to start his career. But the fire within him has kept on raging, further fueled by any signs of disrespect. You can bet the selection of Love instead of a supporting offensive player revved up Rodgers, at 36, to throw his arguable best NFL season in the Packers' faces in 2020. Now there has been the unfair portrayal of Rodgers of being a selfish player who doesn't believe he can win a second ring in Green Bay despite all the seasons in which he heavily lifted up the team. Rodgers didn't suddenly prefer hosting a game show or playing pro-worthy golf. He's just that talented of a modern Renaissance man. He also still loves to prove there's no one better playing quarterback. He can't do that if he's not playing. Rodgers sitting out a season when he has several prime years left wasn't in his nature, especially with more reason to burn up inside. Rodgers also isn't the type of player to let down his teammates. It's not by accident he has a lot of great friends on the offense, because he has worked to make all of them better. In the end, he's not playing for or with Murphy or Gutekunst, but for a peer-like offensive-minded coach in Matt LaFleur and with a lot of other talented grinders. McGinnis. We'll see. Vintage. Steelers lead by Najee Harris. LeVar Arrington. Cowboys haven't given us any reasons to prove they're Super Bowl contenders. One speak for YOURSELF. NFL warns teams of COVID-19 penalties unchecked. NFL right to threaten forfeits. Tom Brady and Tampa Bay Buccaneers visit White House. NFC East players on the rise in 21 season game theory. Joy Taylor. What Aaron Rodgers wants at the end of the day is control over his career. I speak for YOURSELF. NFL warns teams of penalties, forfeited games if unvaccinated players impact schedule. Beware of drafting rookie Ja'Marr Chase in 2021 Fantasy Football League's ex-NFL player dresses as unicorn for his granddaughter's birthday. Best sounds from day one of 2021 training camp. He wants to be there for his go-to wide receiver, Davante Adams, to help him maximize his next contract. He wants to help running back Aaron Jones and tight end Robert Tonyan live up to their new deals. He wants to enjoy a lot of more of that great chemistry he has with his offensive linemen. That's not the case in 2021. The Packers would still absorb a massive $38.356 million dead money hit over 2 years by moving Rodgers now with limited cap savings of $16 million of little use to them now with salaries for their roster in place. Before June 1 next year, Rodgers can be traded with a cost of only $17.2 million in dead money with more significant cap relief in relation to that, $22.6 million. No, this doesn't mean the Packers have granted Rodgers a lifetime supply of cheese curds, nachos, brats, pretzels and beer. This is all about using 2021 as a bridge season to repair the remaining issues Rodgers has with the team. The Packers would be putting some actions behind their words to prove their commitment to Rodgers, but at the same time, still give Rodgers his desired out and a chance to be transparent about a potential succession plan involving Love. Rodgers once reminded Packers fans how to spell RALAX after the team's 1-2 start to the 2014 season. Green Bay went on to finish 12-4 and lose a heartbreaking NFC title game to the Seahawks. The team had a similar disappointing end in the 2020 playoffs, with a big comeback against Tom Brady's Buccaneers falling short. Rodgers isn't one to say or do something rash in the wake of frustration, on or off the field. He has a cool, cocky demeanor, reminiscent of many all-time best QBs. Despite his displeasure in how the Packers disrespected him, there was no sense of panic that leaving Green Bay right away would be the only acceptable solution. Like how well he reads the field in the putting green, Rodgers was thinking about the long game more than the quick fix. By playing as a happy camper now, Rodgers has assured that he and the Packers have a much better chance of getting what they want later, either still together or apart.